What's up, fellow entrepreneur? It's PK Patel from Midwest Corporate Credit, where funding your business is our business. When your business is brand new or home based, what should you use as your business address? What do bankers, investors, and underwriters like to see? The answer coming up. When you're first starting out in business, or if your business is very small, it might be on a shoestring budget and you may not have enough money to support some kind of a commercial location. However, it is important to not be a home-based business to potential investors, bankers, underwriters, and lenders. So I'm going to give you 4 different things you could do in order to enhance your corporate image and look like a professional business. We're going to start with the lowest cost and then go up through the food chain as your business grows. So at the bottom, we have a good old-fashioned post office box. If you're home-based, there's absolutely no shame in being a home-based business. However, you also don't need to advertise that to the world that you're a home-based business. Or if you're a startup, there's no need to advertise the fact that you're a startup. And nothing screams a startup more than a post office box address on your business card or marketing material or website. So here's what you do. If you get a post office box, the cost is about $98 a year. It's nothing. I have one. There's no shame in it. It comes out to whatever, $8.16 every single month. It's very, very cost effective. However, if you do opt for a post office box, do this. Type in USPS with the zip code that your post office box is located in into Google, and you will get an actual listing of the post office. Take that address, and that is your new street address. So, for example, I have a post office box located at 1341, P.O. Box 1341, Arlington Heights, Illinois, 60006. So what I would do is type in U.S. Postal Service 60006 into Google, and I'm going to get an address on West Euclid Avenue. I don't know it off the top of my head. However, what I'll do is I'll take that street address and put that on my marketing materials, my website, and my business cards. So it would be something like 909 West Euclid, Suite 1341, Arlington Heights, Illinois, 60006. And then if someone sends me a piece of mail, it's still gonna arrive with that address. Again, you change your post office box address to a street address of the post office with a suite number, which would be your post office box. And that looks a lot more professional, looks like you have an actual street address. So use that as a tip if you're gonna use the post office box. The second tier up is a UPS store. You get a street address with a UPS store. However, the cost is a little bit higher. It's $295 a year, which comes out to about $25 a month. So as you have more budget, you could upgrade to a UPS store and you'll get a nice professional street address. However, at the end of the day, it is still a UPS store, so keep that in mind. The third tier up is probably one of my favorites. It's a virtual office. Check out DaVinci or Regus. Those are the 2 biggest providers of virtual office suites. The cost for an entry-level office suite is about $60 a month, comes out to $720 a year. However, there's a bunch of options. You could have mail forwarding for a little bit extra cost. You might be able to go in 1 or 2 days a week and have client meetings at a nice A or B class office building. So you might actually be able to use the conference room at certain locations if you pay extra. And the Regus I've used before, and they have an a la carte program. However, you get a nice professional address. In case someone Googles you, they're gonna come up with a nice glass office building where you're conducting business out of. So use Regus or DaVinci when your business grows a little bit in order to get a professional address. The fourth and final tier, of course, is you getting your own commercial space, whether it's retail, warehouse, or office space, depending on what type of business you have. Entry-level space should always be rented, in my opinion. if you go out and buy something, like let's say you go out and buy an office condo, you better make sure that's where you're going to be for at least the next 5 to 10 years, because the switching costs are just way too high. And if you outgrow that space, then you have to make a decision on whether you want to operate in a super tight space or whether you want to move. Neither option is good. I would recommend renting a space that has expandability. So ask your landlord, let's say you start off with the entry-level office space, maybe it's 2,000 square feet. Make sure that there is enough space in that building where if you want to expand and you want to get additional offices, you're able to have your landlord lease you that additional space. That way you don't have to move and you don't have to pay for extra office space that you're not going to use. All right, my friends, that is all I have for you this week. The lesson here is to always have a street address as your physical business address. If you enjoyed this video, give me some likes, share it with a friend. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel while you're here. I will see you next week with another awesome video. For Midwest Corporate Credit, I'm PK Patel. Thank you for watching.